I'm over here looking at NWX and EFB.
Oh yeah.
I just looking at. I just want to throw on a random battle to get me in the mood. Pause.
Just to get you in the mood.
It said battle. Hold on. Did I not?
Yeah, your camera off.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Okay.
But battle I be. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it this way then.
Are they gonna get in? Oh shit.
She said battle I be.
Man, why you didn't tell me I had my little pants and stuff all on the door? Golly.
Oh my God.
I gotta get a better setup for you.
I hit back. Oh man, hold on. I said it to him again. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I got she done came in, boom. So we just wait on Jay.
Just waiting on Jay. Cool. I
Yeah.
think I copied it wrong. All right. Should have put the damn light in the fucking thing. Oh well. All right, we just waiting on Jay to come back.
Okay.
I think I copied the link wrong. Yep. Speaking of, there you go. All right. We back.
We back.
Zoom cut us off. It's all good though.
I did not know they had a time.
Gang.
Yeah, it's 40 minutes.
They act like we kids.
I know, right?
Hey, speaking of time limits, what's the time limits for NOME? What we doing?
Oh shit, that's a great question. I hope it's the usual 3:30, you know. But shit, it's gonna go by quick because ain't no crowd. So
Well, from my personal experience, they've been late, so be looking for them to start around 5. If they say it starts at 4.
yeah, it said 4. Yeah, it's gonna say. It's
Funds and Jay, they still 2 minutes or are they 3:30?
Probably 3:30.
That's something I was trying to figure out. Do they keep them at the 2 minutes?
I definitely say 3:30.
Are they judged on site after the battle or how this working?
Great
I'm gonna have to
question.
get Jay Black on the line. I'm gonna get Jay Black on the line.
We holler Jay Black.
Because I don't know.
So are they?
Going on with it.
So are they switching it up completely from Ultimate Madness 1?
Yeah, I hope.
Because I thought even though the rounds was kind of short, it allowed for them to get through all those battles.
They might do 2:30. They might do 2:30 though. They might not even do the whole 2 minutes. They might do 2:30 or maybe 3, just because these are bigger names than the first one. So they might have a little more time.
And even though I didn't agree with the judges, I thought the format was perfect. Like having the judges come on as soon as the battle is over, give their rule and ask the fans, and then move on. Like I
love the format. I just hated the judges. Other than Tony, bro. I love the format though. I just hated the judges because.
Well, when funds battle easy, when funds was ready to go over the time limit, what Ryder
so
say?
through with that
man,
yeah.
Funds was ready to go over the time limit. That's why I gave him the battle. I'm like, huh?
But it's better to get stopped. No, but it's better. I feel like it's better to get stopped than stop short though. Like if I'm like got 2 minutes, my round is 2 minutes, I'm writing for 3. I'm writing for 4. Damn near for real. You want to stop me? Fuck that. I ain't no. You ain't cut my. You got to cut.
I just don't feel like that should be the criteria for judging. But I understand you wholeheartedly. But her saying that was just
I was like, what?
made no sense.
I was trying to defend Ryder too, bro. I was one of the main ones trying to defend Ryder. I was like, but then But then when she said the whole thing about comparing Brooklyn Hands to Lauryn Hill, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm done. Okay, you didn't.
Get her out of here. Pack up.
Pack up. It was over. I was like, what the fuck? I tried. I was really trying, but after that whole Lauryn Hill shit, when she was comparing to Lauryn Hill in terms of, I forgot how it sort of made sense, but then I was like, nah.
Pack up. Get out of here, man.
But let's get back into it before Zoom kick us off. This is one of the battles I'm definitely most excited for, other than the main event, of course. Daylyt versus Tay Rock. Man, what are we doing?
Kick it on, then, Slizzy.
What are we doing? All right, fuck it. I said it. Listen, I got Daylyt winning, but I'm gonna say this though, and this may contradict my pick. I think we're about to see the best Tay Rock in about 2-3 years.
Better than Geechee?
The opponent, the fact that it's in a small room, the fact that niggas is doubting Tay Rock. I know this is, like I said, I know this is going to contradict my pick, but I'm going to tell y'all why I got Daylyt winning. But I think we're about to see the best Tay Rock that we've seen in like 2-3 years, because I feel like him being on the big stage all these times and him having limited content, I think people have turned their back on him, and I think that's gonna fuel Tay Rock and it's gonna make him go crazy. And I also feel like the fact that he got smoked in the T-Top battle, even though T-Top had a little choke, whatever. I think that kind of affected him in a way.
Okay.
So, but at the same time, I got Daylyt winning, because just like this setting is custom made for Verb, this setting is custom made for Daylyt, and Daylyt is layered. He got balls. He gonna come to. I really think he's gonna come to rap. He's layered. He got bars. He has a lot of weapons too, though, and I think the little things that Daylyt has over Tay Rock is gonna edge him the battle. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a war. I'm not gonna be mad if Daylyt loses, because, like I said, I think this is gonna be the best Tay Rock we've seen in about 2-3 years. But I think because this setting is made for spitters, and Daylyt being so layered and being lyrical, gotta go Daylyt 2-1.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna be on the island again. But it is what it is.
You don't leave my wife. So I got Daylyt 2-1, and it's nothing against Rock. It's just if Daylyt comes and he's not trolling, it ain't nothing you can do with it, man.
You can't. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
To me, it's really only 4 battle rappers that can rap on that level. That's Verb, that's Daylyt, that's Loaded Lux, and that's Speed. Outside of that, it ain't rapping wise. Small room is full of spitters. It ain't much you can do with that. It ain't much you can do with it, bro. To being real. Now I know Tay Rock is the underdog. I know Tay Rock ain't battle, you know what I'm saying? He ain't been battling a lot lately, so he's kind of fresh. His material can be fresh. He don't have time to sit down and think and write. I know that Tay Rock is kind of out. I know that his material gonna be fresh. I know that he got something to prove. But Daylyt.
Oh, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying.
Daylyt ain't out in 2 years, I think. I think it's been 2 years, 2 maybe 3 years. Whatever the most battle was, and that was a good day.
It might be more than 3. Like, when was him on my P?
No, he battled Loso. Loso was his last battle.
Yeah, we're talking about URL.
Yeah, Loso set him down. Yeah. Mike P.
Mike P was his last URL.
Yeah, he been on URL like 4 years.
It's been since 2016. What is it? Born Legacy 3.
Yeah, that was like 3.
That was the Born
years
Legacy?
ago. Yeah, him and Mike P. That was Born Legacy 3.
Daylyt on a Born Legacy? Wow.
Yeah, he was on Born Legacy 3. He was main event. He was day 2 main event. That was a card that had that was Twerk. I think that was Twerk debut ever on URL, and Tech Nine battled Jerry West. But
well, like so I got Daylyt 2-1, man. How y'all calling it,
man? I got Rock 2-1.
Talk.
Rock consistent. Rock back was against the wall versus Geechee, and Rock clearly won that battle versus Geechee. Y'all agree?
He could have clearly won it, but the shit that happened in the third.
Okay, that's fair.
He could, because Geechee's third, my bad, but Geechee's third versus Rock was super big. Rock shot himself in the foot.
Okay, and everything y'all said about Daylyt, he got a fire pan. This setting is tailored for him, but we missing one element. Daylyt isn't consistent for 3 rounds.
Okay.
I can't, you can't name one battle where Daylyt was consistent all 3 rounds. Daylyt, all 3 rounds?
Yeah. Mike P.
He was consistent all 3 rounds.
All 3 rounds versus Mike P?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought his best round was the when he flipped Mike P's Street Fighter round against him. That's what I thought.
That was his best round, yeah, but he was consistent all 3 rounds when he battled Mike P. At least I thought he was.
What about Loso?
Nah,
he choked.
Didn't he choke in one of them rounds?
Yeah, I just think Daylyt not gonna be. I don't think Daylyt gonna be consistent all 3 rounds. He gonna give us Daylyt. He'll get the first round based on shock value. He may get another round too if he bring out the spawn mask. Shit.
I don't think it's gonna hit as hard. I don't think the mask gonna hit as hard because it's not on the big stage.
Let me tell you this. If you at the hospital playing in the bitch like they mask in the criminal crib, you might do it.
Man.
Yeah, Mike went out, Mike.
I feel like the ski mask is different.
It is.
Yeah. What he do versus Clips? I want you to look your killer in the eyes.
Psych out live.
Woo!
That shit was crazy.
Man, I got Rock 2-1, but I wouldn't be mad if Daylyt take it. I got Rock 2-1 though.
Nah,
I'm comfortable with it. Rock 2-1.
I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at it.
We're gonna spin that block. Chanel, is on you.
Okay. This one is split down the middle because I got Rock 2-1. I'm only saying that because now, although I feel like Daylyt is dope, he's too unpredictable. So you never really know which Daylyt coming to battle. You don't know if the serious Daylyt with the bars is coming or the gimmick Daylyt who's coming to just fuck up the event. So I don't know. So for that and knowing how hungry Rocky is right now after all the shit that's been going on, how he really got some shit to prove right now.
The fans turned their back on him.
I'm going Rock too.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, I said all that just to contradict the shit out of myself.
I
said all that just to contradict the shit out of myself.
This one gonna be split down. I feel like this battle is gonna be dope to watch the way. Because I love Daylyt. I would love to see the serious Daylyt with the bars come to this battle.
I think he is though.
And if he is, I know for a fact he's gonna put on the show, and I'm still giving it to Rock 2-1.
Which Daylyt y'all want?
I mean, yeah, exactly. Which Daylyt we go? I get that, man. I get that wholeheartedly, man. Like I can't disagree. It's just like I just think Daylyt is gonna come through, and I think he's gonna show up. And like I said, like I'm gonna keep emphasizing this: the small room is made for the spitters.
Okay.
That's not saying Rock can't spit, because he. That's not saying Rock is not no spitter. It's just I feel like it's set for Daylyt.
Let me ask you this, Slizzy, real quick. You said the small room is tailored for the spitters, right? So how you got Geechee beating Verb?
Yeah, I think because I think Verb's gonna have 2 great rounds. He's gonna have a round full of dry spots, and I think Geechee's gonna have 3 consistent rounds.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So do you not think that Daylyt is gonna have 2 rounds and then 1 round where he just start putting words together and spitting bullshit?
It's a possibility that can't happen. I'm not debating that either. It's a possibility that can happen.
I'm only saying that because I feel like Daylyt is gonna bring out the fucking trainee thing, which is kind of like what everybody is expecting based off the little snippet he posted when the announcements came out. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So, like at that point, and the chain thing. Yeah. The chain thing.
I don't know. I don't know. I hope he doesn't do the chain thing, because that's kind of been overdone at this point.
Right. But I'm saying, like, if you really think about it, like, based off that little snippet he did, if he has any rounds off of that, he bring that up.
Yeah.
Just think about how many fucking things he's done that Tay-Rock could have flipped and switched and threw in an angle or some shit. Like, that nigga did a lot of shit.
Right.
You know
Daylyt sitting on material.
Daylyt sitting on material, though.
He's sitting on material.
I hope he bring that, because I would love to see that. I'm like, to be honest with you, like, Daylyt is unpredictable, but in some ways he's like a genius, like one of those mad genius, like one of those mad scientists where they have all the intellect, but they fucking crazy.
But here's the issue, though. Daylyt, he can be sitting on all this material, but what if this material outdated? What if it's not performed right? You know what I'm saying? Battle rap has changed since Daylyt what was his last battle? Mike P, Loso? One of them? Battle rap. Yeah, battle rap did a 360. So with his material that he's sitting on, I mean, it may be outdated. It may not be, but I just think Brock more seasoned. He more experienced than Daylyt as of right now. And Rock got a chip on his back, man. And this gonna be the best Rock we've seen.
That's light.
It's gonna be the best Rock we've seen.
It's gonna be the best Rock we've seen in 2 years. Like, I'm not.
To mention, if this would have been on the main stage, Rock clear.
Oh yeah, easy.
Rock clear.
Easy. That's the thing. Like when you, it's different. It's different, man. I'm telling you, big stage. Exactly. Oh, and real quick on the training angle. And because Rock has a tape called the Transylvania tape, please expect some Transylvania training scheme by Daylyt. Just expect it, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Ain't no need to try to avoid it. I'm calling it now. It's gonna fucking happen. Trust me. That's just gonna happen. But we split down the middle though. That's enough. Damn.
Yeah.
So we split
real quick.
So we split on this battle and John Ill Will. Oh man.
Daylyt versus Rock. Are they the co-main event, or is that Geechee versus Verb?
I think they're the co-main event.
Oh, okay, that's co-main event. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're the co-main event. Oh, and
Verb for some reason, I don't know why.
Right.
Yeah, I think Verb versus Geechee is co-main event, but I feel like Rock versus Daylyt.
I think Daylyt is, because Daylyt is making a return.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is the night of main events, because we ain't even talked about the surfing.
The main event. Oh, we're gonna talk about it.
We're 19.
So you can't really say which one is the co-battle of the night, because
true.
Both. It's all on, all of them. The only battle I'm not interested in seeing is the one I decided not to speak on.
Saga and Mike P. Yeah,
Saga and Mike P.
That's my least favorite battle. Also,
that's gonna be her bathroom break, her roll up break.
That's
gonna be the bathroom
make
break.
Sure the kids straight run to get my
exactly
because I'm not even. I mean, I probably watch it because I don't watch them. So I kind of want to see.
That's gonna be a dope battle though.
I want to see
now
what
you got the
app.
You know. Hey Chanel, now that you got the app, look at Saga versus Daylyt.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's the battle of 2020, especially with everything that's going on right now.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna be
okay. I have definitely seen the chatter on Twitter, so I'm definitely gonna check that out and appreciate Slizzy. He the one that it really got me off. He got me off my ass because I've been talking about getting the app for months and never got that shit. But I got it today just so I can watch Burke and Danny.
And catch Saga versus B-Dot. That's the classic.
I'm gonna watch that tonight after the.
That's the classic.
I'm gonna definitely check out Saga because I see so many people talk about him, but I really have not watched not one full battle from him. So I don't want to speak on, what he may do. And I seen one Mike P battle, and it was very entertaining. I'll say that.
Which one? Real quick, which one?
Who was it against? It was the Street Fighter when he used the Street Fighter angle.
Tank. Yeah,
I seen that, and
I'm gonna give you two Mike P battles to look at. My bad. I'm gonna give you two Mike P battles to look at on the app.
Okay.
Mike P versus JC, and Mike P versus Drugs.
Mike P versus Drugs and Mike P versus JC.
Yep.
And then B-Dot and Saga.
Yep.
Okay, I got homework. I'll be watching those.
Oh, you gotta watch a man versus Cuban.
Who?
Squeako.
Oh, I've already seen that.
Yeah, him versus Cuban. Gotta watch that too.
Oh, watch Rubando versus Gunpowder Pad 2. Classic.
Don't watch that. That battle was trash.
You know what?
That battle was trash. Don't watch that.
Listen. I'm not even trying to be funny, but I'm not gonna waste my time and watch a Rubando battle. I'm just not even I'm not a fan.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it though.
Honestly speaking, he's like a sleeping pill. Like I just doze off.
Oh shit.
On his battle.
But let's get into this main event. We got a lot to talk about.
Let's go. Let's get into it.
Talk about Loaded Lux.
Beloved.
Lost nigga.
Beloved.
You think it's gangster to let a mother love that dope more than her daughter?
Oh no, is the Hollywood Lux coming or the Battle Lux coming?
Versus Tsunami Surf. You can ask that question about Surf.
The face of URL.
That's true.
You can ask that question about Surf. More so for Surf, to be honest. Cause Surf popping. Like Surf got a lot of shit going on. Like Surf popping. He just dropped the album like a month ago. That's fire and shit. Like Surf popping. You can ask that.
So, what we doing? What we talking about? What we doing?
Who kicking it off? So this a goodie. This a good one.
So, who gonna set the tone?
Who gonna set the tone?
I don't think I set the tone.
Oh, go ahead, Chanel.
No,
first.
Lux 3-0, man.
Huh?
Loaded.
What happened?
Can
he said Lux 3-0.
Oh shit!
I got a question.
You not giving Surf around?
No,
you not giving Surf around?
I got a question.
You know what's crazy? I
got a question.
But I ain't say he was gonna 30 him.
I got a question. Hey, I'm just asking. Who have we seen more of? Surf or Lux?
I've seen more Surf.
I seen more Surf.
More Surf. What about you, Mike?
Surf.
All right. I haven't seen nothing Lux did recently that can beat what Surf did versus Geechee.
I would say
or Surf versus Reed.
Okay. So why isn't it that Lux could be sitting on a whole bunch of shit just like Daylyt? Because we ain't seen him either.
But the difference is we seen Lux twice already.
Yeah,
he choked.
We ain't seen Daylyt in like 4 years.
Right.
Lux was just on the last NOME.
Exactly, and he gave us a third round. What the fuck you talking about?
And Lux got booed. We never seen that. Lux got booed.
Let's get into it.
He got booed.
Let's get into it.
So I'm not even gonna talk about Luxembourg because that battle was
Let's get into it. He said Lux is 30 and 30. Now that
I believe that.
I just control with that. However, Lux, when he was in the 2-on-2 and he brought the gray hoodie Lux, who beat that?
That was hype. That was hype.
Nah, man. No.
You know what? I'm sorry. That was dope, but a lot of that was hype. Okay, man. Let me ask you this, Mike. Let me ask you this, Mike. Before the gray hoodie got put on,
okay,
what was he doing? What was he doing before the gray hoodie? Before that third round? What about those first 2 rounds? What was Lux doing? He choked the second round. We're not gonna talk about that though. We're not gonna get into that.
He did
We don't get it.
He did a fake choke.
Yeah, we don't get into that.
Oh my God.
Listen, he choked in the second round. What the hell was about it?
I'm gonna say this. Okay.
No. You got it, bro. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna say this. If Lux can show up with 3 rounds catered to Surf, because let's be honest, Surf got a lot of angles. Lux can talk to him. Lux couldn't talk to Averb. That's why he didn't have a good third round. Lux can talk to Surf like he can talk to Surf like he talked to Calico. But this the thing.
And there's no crowd.
We want the gray hoodie Lux. The gray hoodie Lux is gonna come to rap. The preacher Lux is more catered to a main stage like versus Calico, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
So
I think he could pull it off on a small stage, but it depends on the opponent.
And this will hurt Surf. Surf got bars, he got aggression, he got believability, but no crowd is gonna hurt Surf. Because when Surf rap, he eat a lot of his time up from crowd reactions. He let the crowd go crazy for a minute. Then what do? He run his bars back.
Yeah, but I think. But go ahead.
He don't like crowd reaction. He tell them to shut up, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all for stage. That's all for play. I think Surf not having a crowd is gonna hurt him, but I think he's gonna do a little more just to beat Lux, man. I give Lux 1 round. One round. Surf is too confident for some reason. Why is Surf confident? Why is he so confident?
I think that's him.
He's always been confident. He always been an overconfident guy too, though.
Right. Right.
He's always been very confident. I think the thing that's hurting Surf is preparation. Surf choked. He done choked in a lot of battles.
You're right.
Before Sport normalized the jersey, Surf was the one doing the jersey, bro.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be honest though. With Surf's last battles, kind of contradicting myself because he did choke versus Rum, but Surf, he picks his opponents. These are playing. Geechee was a playing hit by Surf.
Oh, that's facts.
Nitty was a playing hit by Surf.
That's facts.
Lux is a playing hit by Surf. Surf ready for him. This ain't no URL just put this together. Surf wanted this battle he wanted this battle. This a playing hit by Surf, man. I think Surf know what he doing. I think he gonna come and execute. He gonna be prepared. He gave us 3 versus Geechee. He gave us 3 full rounds versus Geechee. I think he gonna get Lux out of here.
So Mike got Lux. Jay got Surf. I'm like, dog. I don't even know.
Not to mention, Surf was sunning Lux in their face off. He was sunning him.
Lux ain't never been a face-off type person though. But I get it.
He's gonna talk you. Him and Verb is some dudes. They gonna out-talk you every time, though.
Yeah, Surf is perfect for face-off though. I don't think you can even judge a battle on the face-off unless the face-off was like super lit on both sides and shit. But Surf is made for them face-off though. But all right, let me go ahead. Oh man, I have to go with Beloved. I have to go with Beloved. I don't want to because I just want a classic battle between both of these people and this to be the best battle of all fucking time. But I got Beloved because I feel like Lux he got some shit on Surf. Not saying on some whatever, but I feel like Lux has some shit that he can say to Surf that may have already been said before, but because it's Beloved, he's gonna say it in a way it's really gonna be like, oh shit. Like it's gonna be detailed, it's gonna be layered. It's gonna be detailed, like I said, it's gonna be detailed, it's gonna be layered, it's gonna be like some shit that we never heard because the way Lux patterns his rhymes and all that, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a war. I think Surf got some shit that he can say to Lux. It's gonna be 3 rounds of talking. I think it's really gonna be 3 rounds of talking. And I don't want to necessarily put high expectations on the battle though, only because when I did that shit with Lux and Verb, I was super let down. Not that the battle was bad, but I was just like, am I really gonna watch this 3-4 times? More likely. But I feel like it's gonna be different. Small room again. Once again, I gotta emphasize small room because I think it's gonna be a key factor in a lot of these battles. I will say, if this was on a NOME stage, Surf would have 3-0 the shit out of Lux. Clear in the discussion. We're not about to even talk about it. But because of the small room, it gives Lux more of an advantage because now people are gonna have to open their ears. And there's no crowd, and gonna rap. I do fear, however, that Lux, even though it's a small room that's catered for Lux, I do fear that Lux is going to be too rapidy for some people, and they may tune the fuck out. That's my only fear with Lux. Lux is an acquired taste. Pause, but he's an acquired. You got to be trained. Your ears have to be trained for somebody like Beloved. But with that being said, I gotta go 2-1 Beloved.
It'll be like this. Lux may be too rapidy rap. It'll come down to Surf might win in the building in our first watch, but once that battle drop on the app, you know, Lux may take it on the app. But in the building, I don't know. I think Surf will take it in the building.
Right. I ain't mad at it. So now what we doing?
Okay. With this one, I'm gonna go ahead and let this one be split too. I'm gonna say Surf 2-1. I was gonna go with Lux, but then I thought about it. Lux is probably gonna do like that rapping for 4-minute shit, but nothing of relevance was actually said kind of thing that Moot be doing sometimes. And so
we're not about to even talk.
in a closed room, that shit is not gonna give off. And with Surf, the reason why I was gonna say Lux at first is because I know Surf is one of those rappers that needs the crowd. Like he needs that to feed off of that. He needs that to not only help him remember his shit, but he needs that amping up and that yeah, nigga, that shit to kind of make him keep going, to give him that hunger, to give him more aggression when he raps. So I was gonna say Lux at first, but like I'm gonna make this one be split. I'm gonna say Surf only because I don't think Lux is gonna do well. I don't think he's gonna do well with no crowd and nobody behind him and nobody to turn around and talk to or none of that extra shit. So this one I'm going with Surf 2-1.
Okay.
We split on this one too.
Yup.
I got a question. I got a question. Who do this battle mean more to?
Surf.
Who do it hurt more? If which battle lose, who do it hurt more?
Lux. But I don't think he give a fuck. He ain't even been around.
Okay. Lux out of here if he lose?
No.
I think Lux might put himself out of here if he lose. But I think URL will always book him. But I feel like I don't think he really into battling no more like he used to be. Cause when I look at old Lux videos compared to stuff within like the last couple of years, it's not even the same. It's not even the same. It's like he rapping fast to try to hurry up and get it over with, but he ain't hitting like he used to. Like, I just feel like with him, he just need to put himself out. Cause I don't think he in it no more. Like his heart ain't in it no more.
He got one more battle. He got JC.
One more battle. He got two more left. He got two more left.
No.
I feel like this battle with Surf would determine whether he really deserved to battle anybody else.
That's what I think it's gonna hurt him more if he lose. If Lux lose, it'll hurt him more than it'll hurt Surf.
Yeah.
It'll hurt Lux more, but I don't see JC deserving the Lux battle anymore.
Why not?
JC.
Nah, I wasn't gonna say JC.
When JC started battling too much, he shot himself in the foot. JC was straight up. When JC was battling, when he battled chess, he should have stopped at the chess battle.
Right.
Dog, I said, oh my God, I said this earlier, not earlier, but I said this on Twitter. Like, JC shot himself in the foot. JC shot himself in the foot.
If he would have stopped at the chess battle, he would have been.
He probably would have had Lux.
We would have had a battle between him and Lux if he would have stopped at the chess battle. But then you battle T-Top, you battle Illman, you battle Big K, you battle Twerk. All four of those battles you arguably lost. All four.
All four of them. And clearly lost two of them.
Hey, bro. And that Twerk battle was nasty. That man was all in your head, pointing guns. You know what I'm saying? He was
he was on that man helmet.
Yeah.
Little boy, that nigga, like that shit was ridiculous.
So
I was. Oh, and here's another thing. I forgot to mention about Daylyt, and why I know now another reason I got Daylyt winning, because Daylyt and Lux was supposedly booked.
Damn.
Daylyt fucking around and have a dope battle against Rock, then we're gonna be talking about Lux and Daylyt again.
That's facts. That's a fact.
That should be Lux's last battle. Daylyt. Daylyt should be his last battle. No, I take that back. I take that back. B-Dot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need after Lux and B-Dot. All right, then I'll be cool on Lux.
Yeah.
So B-Dot just surpassed JC to get Lux.
Yep.
Yeah.
The side battle, yes.
Off one battle,
JC.
Off the side.
No.
The fact that JC shot himself in the foot and B-Dot has had an incredible 2020.